Welcome back, traders. Hope your day was as bullish as the markets were today. SPY and DIA surged to new all-time highs, while the Nasdaq finally punched through that daily resistance trend line we were watching since last week.
Yep.
Rotation heated up with healthcare screaming on volume and financials extending gains. But Bitcoin took a breather, plenty to unpack after another bullish session. You're tuned in to the Stock Market Summary Series, where none of this is buying or selling advice, but rather, we're just here to provide market commentary and education.
That's right.
So with no further ado, let's get into today's market action.
Let's do it.
So the technical confirmation today was really compelling. It just signaled this broad-based risk appetite.
It really did. You had the SPY climb, what was it, 0.59%?
Yeah, and the Dow and the DIA, it surged almost a full percent. Both of them just delivering fresh all-time highs.
But I think the critical move, the one we were really watching, was the NASDAQ 100.
The QQQ, up 0.91%. It achieved a very clean break above that major resistance trend line.
Exactly. It's effectively splitting away from the short-term 20 and 50-day moving averages now. That signals a strong acceleration of momentum.
And what's also important here is the breadth of participation, small caps, the IWM.
Right. They were the strongest index today, gained 1.33%.
And when small caps start outperforming like that, it really suggests investors are willing to move further out on the risk curve.
For sure. And that confidence, it was validated almost instantly by a couple of names that offered just textbook breakouts.
Exactly. Seagate STX, for one, it jumped 14% right out of that bull flag formation we mentioned yesterday.
A classic pattern. A little consolidation and then whoosh, a powerful continuation move.
And then there was SanDisk, SNDK, which just, it accelerated a massive 27% on huge volume.
Yeah, that was a classic break from a symmetrical triangle. All that quiet indecision coiling up like a spring, and then boom, a huge directional push.
It's fascinating how quickly that volatility can turn into opportunity.
It is, but it also brings up an important reminder. Volatility like that, it demands discipline. Managing your stop losses, your position sizing, that is paramount because these explosive moves can reverse just as fast.
And that practical wisdom, learning how to enter and manage your capital during those high-velocity breakouts, that's a foundational pillar of what we teach in more depth in the Grok Trade Mentorship program.
Mm-hmm.
So for anyone eyeing the next potential move, we still have Big Bear AI, BBAI, on the watch list.
Still sitting patiently.
Yep, it's building energy in a weekly chart symmetrical triangle. We're just waiting for a strong close above that upper resistance trend line to confirm its move.
That's one to keep an eye on.
As always, guys, if you've got a stock you're watching or a question about the markets, drop it in the comments. We might cover it in an upcoming episode. And by the way, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate these market summaries, do us a big favor, hit that like button. It's totally free. It helps us out in a big way. And click subscribe too, so you don't miss a beat. You can always unsubscribe later.
Yeah, definitely let us know. So moving on to sector rotation, the tape was really carried by some strong sector plays today.
For sure. Financials, XLF, they extended their breakout nicely.
But healthcare, the XLV, that just accelerated strongly on some really large bullish volume.
And if you connect this to the bigger picture, today was pretty light on economic news, wasn't it?
It was quiet. And that really allowed the markets to trade purely on the technical setups and the chart pattern validations. We're waiting on bigger catalysts later this week, but for now, the technicals are ruling the roost.
Looking at some cross-asset action, Bitcoin took a bit of a necessary breather.
Yeah, it paused, down about 1.25%. It's still just consolidating right near that multi-week upper boundary of 93.5.
In contrast, precious metals just continue to show relentless strength.
It's unstoppable. GLD, so gold, was up over 1%.
In silver, SLV, that saw significant sustained momentum, gaining another 6.7% today.
Wow. And that continued push in gold and silver, it suggests that while equities are hitting new highs, there is this persistent structural demand for hedging, maybe against currency debasement or late cycle inflation fears.
Yeah, that makes sense. Days like today where indices hit new highs, the QQQ breaks key resistance, and you have these explosive movers like STX and SNDK validating textbook patterns, they really serve as real-time case studies.
They really do.
And this blend of higher time frame context, pattern spotting, and the absolute necessity of bulletproof risk management, That is the exact methodology we drill into our students in the Grok Trade trading mentorship.
Understanding the why behind the charts gives you that competitive edge. The question now isn't just about how high we go, but, which sectors will sustain this rotation and how the volatility in these breakout names might redefine risk going forward.
Drop your thoughts below. We'll break it all down tomorrow. Wish you a great rest of the day, and we'll catch you in tomorrow's market summary.